Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Chill English channel. We're happy you're joining us for a calm and helpful English session.
And if these lessons make your learning easier, remember to subscribe so you can stay with us each week and keep building steady progress.
Today, we're exploring how to help your mind think in English, because thinking directly in English makes speaking feel clearer and faster.
Many learners feel stuck because they create ideas in their first language and then try to translate them, which slows everything down.
But thinking in English is not difficult. It grows from tiny habits that slowly teach your brain to choose English without pressure.
One simple habit is naming objects around you. Look at something near you and think one short English word or a tiny phrase.
If you see a chair, think chair. If you see your phone, think my phone is here. Keep it simple so your mind stays relaxed.
These tiny connections help your brain match real things with English words, which makes the language feel more natural.
Another helpful idea is describing small actions as they happen. You don't need long sentences at all.
When you open a door, think, I'm opening the door. When you sit down, think, I'm sitting now. These moments train your inner voice.
That inner voice is important because fluent speaking begins inside your mind long before you open your mouth.
If your inner voice uses English, even in short bursts, real speaking becomes smoother and more automatic.
Another easy technique is asking yourself small questions in English. These questions wake up your thinking voice gently.
You can ask, what do I need? Or where am I going? Or what should I do now? And answer with a short, simple idea.
These questions push your brain to think quickly in English instead of returning to translation.
You can also choose one object to act as an English reminder. Every time you see it, think one tiny English sentence.
For example, when you grab your keys, think, I'm ready to go. Or when you pick up your bag, think, I'm leaving now. Small reminders like these help English appear throughout your day in a natural and friendly way.
Another gentle method is imagining everyday mini-scenes. Nothing complex, just short moments you already experience.
Picture yourself ordering a drink and think, can I have this? Or imagine asking someone, where is the station? These tiny scenes prepare your brain for real conversations by making the situations feel familiar.
You can also create a small morning habit. When you wake up, think a short English phrase to start your day calmly.
Something like, I'm waking up, or I'm starting my day. Simple routines help English enter your thoughts softly.
And at night, you can think a short reflection such as, I learned something, or I want to keep improving.
These light habits give your brain a natural rhythm, so English appears more often without pressure.
Another soft technique is connecting English to your senses. When something smells nice, think, this smells good.
When you hear a sound, think, that sound is loud, or that sound is soft. Sensory thoughts help your mind remember.
And remember, mistakes inside your mind are completely normal. They don't stop your progress or slow your learning.
Thinking in English isn't about perfect grammar. It's about friendly, simple thoughts that appear again and again.
Every small English moment builds your confidence and creates a stronger base for speaking clearly.
So stay relaxed and let these ideas join your day in gentle steps. Your mind can learn this slowly and naturally.
All right now, let's keep building your English thinking habits by adding small, practical steps you can use anytime during the day.
These steps don't need extra study time. They fit naturally into simple moments, which makes them easy to repeat and remember.
One helpful method is making short English check-ins during your daily routine. Just pause for a second and think one clear idea.
For example, when you enter a room, think, I'm here now. Or when you start a task, think, I'm beginning this.
These small thoughts warm up your mind so English becomes familiar even when you're busy.
Another useful tool is creating many descriptions. Look at something near you and think two simple sentences about it.
If you see a bottle, think, the bottle is full. Then, I might use it soon. Keep it short so your thoughts stay relaxed.
These micro descriptions train your brain to connect objects and actions with easy English patterns.
Another technique is the quick choice method. Make tiny decisions in English, even for simple things.
When choosing what to drink, think, I want tea. Or choosing where to sit, think, I'll sit here.
These quick decisions help your brain think faster, which later helps your speaking flow more naturally.
You can also practice short English moments during transitions, like walking, waiting, or preparing something.
For example, while walking, think, I'm moving slowly. Or, while waiting, think, I'm waiting for a moment.
These small sentences keep your inner voice active without feeling heavy or complicated.
Another helpful practice is imagining tiny real-life dialogues. Nothing long, just one question and one answer.
Think of a simple moment, like meeting someone, and imagine saying, Hi, how are you? And answering, I'm good today.
These imagined exchanges prepare your mind for actual conversations because the patterns become familiar.
Another technique we love is the 1-minute flow. For 1 minute, think short English thoughts without stopping.
If you get stuck, move to another idea. You can think about what you see, what you feel, or what you plan to do.
This exercise builds confidence because your brain learns to stay in English longer each time.
You can also create a small daily theme. Choose one topic, like food or your room, and think a few tiny sentences about it.
For example, my room is bright. The air feels cool. Or, I need to clean the desk.
These themes help your brain collect simple vocabulary around one idea, which strengthens memory.
Another soft method is linking English to emotions. When you feel something, express it in a short English phrase.
Think, I feel calm. I'm a little tired. Or, I'm feeling excited. Emotional thoughts stick in your memory longer.
These emotional links make English more personal, which makes your inner voice use it automatically.
You can also use short reminders during tasks. When you start cooking, think, I'm cooking now. When you finish, think, I'm done here.
These tiny confirmations help your mind stay in an English rhythm while you move through your day.
Another exercise is the small question push. Ask yourself one small question, then answer with a simple sentence.
You can ask, "What should I do next?" or "How do I feel?" and give the quickest answer you can think of.
These quick answers train your brain to respond in English without waiting or planning too much.
If you want an extra challenge, choose one object and think 3 short phrases about it through the day.
These repeated thoughts help your brain recognize English patterns and use them more naturally later.
All these small habits work because they blend English with your daily life, not just with study time.
And as they stack together, your thinking becomes faster, softer, and easier to maintain.
These gentle steps are the bridge that leads toward deeper confidence and calmer English thinking. Let's bring everything together now, because this is the moment when all the small habits you've learned begin to form a clear path forward.
You've already built a soft routine of tiny English thoughts, and now we want to help you strengthen that routine so it feels steady and natural.
One helpful idea is creating your own English anchor, a simple phrase that brings your mind back to English when you drift away.
It can be something light like, I'm here now, or I can think clearly. Just a short phrase that resets your focus without pressure.
This anchor helps you stay balanced because your brain learns that English can appear calmly at any moment you choose.
Another tip is choosing one daily activity where English becomes your default, even if it's only for a few minutes.
You might pick breakfast, a short walk, or a quiet moment before sleep, and let your thoughts move softly in English during that time.
Over days and weeks, your brain starts recognizing that English belongs in your real life, not only in study time.
You can also use the tiny review method, which means repeating one small phrase 3 times throughout your day.
Something simple like, I'm doing well today, or I'm learning slowly and clearly, gives your mind a familiar rhythm.
When your mind sees the same idea more than once, it becomes a comfortable pattern you can access easily when speaking.
Another powerful habit is noticing your thoughts before they become words, then shaping them gently into English.
Don't force long sentences. Just guide your thought and let it settle into a calm, clear form that feels good to say.
This gentle guidance helps you stay confident because you learn to adjust your thoughts without stress.
You can also try the soft shadowing moment. Listen to a small piece of audio and echo one short phrase in your mind.
Even silent shadowing helps your brain connect sounds and ideas, which later improves your speaking flow.
Another tip is building a small emotional connection with progress. When you notice any improvement, name it in English.
You can think, this feels easier, or I'm getting better today. And these positive moments quickly become motivation.
These tiny celebrations help your brain link English with comfort, not pressure, which makes thinking smoother.
You can also end each day with a simple reflection. Think of one thing you did and describe it in a short, calm sentence.
Something like, "I learned something useful," or "I practiced gently today," keeps your mind in a peaceful English space.
All these small steps work together, slowly shaping your inner voice so English becomes a natural companion.
And the more you repeat them, the more your thinking adapts, because your brain loves patterns that feel simple and safe.
If anything feels slow, remember that this process grows with time, and every little moment builds the next one.
We'd love to hear how these techniques feel for you, so leave a comment and share which habit helps your thinking the most.
And of course, don't forget to subscribe so you can keep growing your English in a calm and steady way with us.
Keep following these gentle habits, trust your progress, and let your thoughts flow at the pace that feels right for you.
You're building something real inside your mind, and every soft step you take makes the next one easier.
Stay patient, stay curious, and let your English thinking grow in its own natural rhythm.